major problems fast spreading in today's world is hidden hunger. We eat enough food, but what about the nutrition? If this is one side of the problem, the other side of the problem is faced by farmers, which includes lack of labor, lack of quality inputs, and crop loss, and many more. What if there is a simple single solution to tackle both these problems? So today, we are at a very cool place called as FarmsCool, which tries to tackle this problem. And we have with us philanthropist and the founder of FarmsCool, Mr. Karthik. So, hi sir.
Namaste.
So, can you please brief us about FarmsCool?
FarmsCool, by the name itself, we wanted to make farming cool thing. This is a place which, in one sentence, if you want to say, it is for the urban growth, we need to connect to the rural goods. So, a platform that connects the urban growth to the rural goods. We are here to solve three major problems that the farmer is facing. Like, number one is about the labor. So we have come out with a unique solution as to how we can reduce the labor cost. The second important thing is the input. What is the kind of compost that needs to be put, fertilizers that needs to be put, how in what interval it has to be put, that is being sorted. And third most important is the market. Today the system is so broken that consumer themselves, if that consumer participation in the farm chain, in the agriculture chain, can only solve this problem. The middlemen have really ruined the whole system right now. And to top it all, government is not able to do much because they are hand in glove with this middlemen and the fertilizer factories and the insecticides and all the spray departments. Having said this, if there is one handshake between the consumer, where I call this as a family that is there in the city, and the farmer who is here, if the family and the farmer gets together and becomes a family, then we can safeguard the soil. Once the soil is safeguarded, whatever the Bhumita gives us, Mother Earth gives us, will be the best thing that is required for us.
So, sir, why do we need natural farming?
As the name suggests, natural farming, it is derived out of whatever naturally available materials that is there from the farm. So there are three main inputs that are required for the farmer. One is the compost mixture that can be generated by the agriculture waste and the cow dung and cow urine. Through that we make Jivamruta, Ghana Jivamruta, and with the neem leaf and the cow urine we make neem astras, that is the insect repellent. So these are the two main things that we use here, and that helps the overall growth and production of the plants and vegetables. So it's better for us to have less inputs that we get from outside. So natural farming not only does that, it helps the soil foot web to be connected. What do you mean by soil foot web? There is an ecosystem inside the soil. There is earthworms going from down to up, from under the soil to the top of the soil, giving out all its, they call vermicast, the droppings of the earthworms that is in the farm, that can be that is taken by the microbes, which will be available for the plants to be taken. So there is a very good soil food web that is there. So natural farming enhances the ecosystem. That's the reason natural farm.
Natural farming, since we are consuming very less input from the outside, land becomes our primary input. So, what exactly is healthy soil according to you?
So to explain this, we need to go to our ancient text, which starts. Now, the ancient text is Parashara Brukshayur Veda. It starts with this wonderful sentence, Jivo Jivasya Jivan, which is life happens through life. Life of one being connects to the other being. So there is a very good symbiotic relationship between the plants, the roots of the plant, then the microorganisms or the microbial world inside, and then the insect or the earthworms that are there inside. So healthy soil is a soil which is which health is, as I mentioned, soil, food web, and an ecosystem that is harmonized.
So, in today's India, we see a lot of farmers having crisis. Why do you think this problem exists?
The main issue with the farming community today is that our whole system is designed to grow crops, not to feed the soil. The institutions, the companies are all connecting farmers to become more and more dependent. Who maintains the soil in the forest? Does anybody put fertilizer or any insecticide? There, nothing. Because the web there, the soil has maintained that ecosystem, it thrives there. Similarly, the main issue with the farmers today is that dependency. Once you feed the soil takes care of us. That is what Farm School is for you.
Why our children should visit your farms?
See, children by nature are friendly. And what happens when they visit the farm and all? They are able to witness the whole gamut of evolution. That is, the creation, the sustenance, and the transformation. You see some seeds germinating, some plants bearing flowers and fruits, some flower withering away. So there is a whole life cycle that is involved there. When a child witnesses that, he gets to know the transient nature of life, what life is. And when he touches the soil, there are a lot of microbes that are there inside the soil. These microbes colonize the gut bacteria, which helps the overall wellness, well-being, and the psychology of the children. It is best to go from screen time to soil time so that they become more energetic, more enthusiastic, and grounded. That's the reason children should participate, and families have to make it a point that they are part of this process. And a child who grows food never wastes food.
Sir, what message would you like to give to urban families?
See, the name of our organization itself is FarmsCool.ai. What is AI? It is agriculture intelligence. Today, you see, we are all training the kids to take up the jobs which has not yet been discovered yet. That is how fast the AI technology is moving, because tomorrow we don't know where our kids are going to land with respect to their studies. But if they are having the ability to observe, ability to perceive things, and able to learn, then nothing can stop them in adapting to the life situation. Farm is the only place where they are able to do hands-on things and see all the areas of this observation, perception, and expression, and learn from it. This learning, what they get from the farm, really helps them in other endeavors of their life. So that's the best thing the agriculture intelligence can get it.
Sir, where do you see farm school in near future?
The goal of the farm school, as I mentioned, is connecting the rural roots with the urban growth. I want to see farm school engaging with nearly 1 lakh urban farmers who are taking a stand for the thousands of farmers. This there is a saying which says that there's a research which is said that if you want to be healthy, 70% of your food should be directly from the soil, whatever the plant has given. If each one grows in a pot or to consume his own food, each family consumes at least 30 to 40% of what they grow, then farm school has done a very great.
Can everyone farm? And what is actually your vision for farm school?
The answer is in your question only. Yes, everybody can farm, and the goal of farm school is to create 1 million happy urban farmers who are connected to the rural roots. By this, there is a farm family, and 1 million happy families.